did it. I 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 did it. You saw that, guys? You saw that walk up? Well, hello. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. So today, we are going to go into the oh-so-glorious Footsies hand guide. As you guys know, we have the Footsie Fetish series going on. We've graduated from Chapter 1. Golf claps for everybody. Golf clap.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
We are going to continue on to Chapter 2 of the Footsie's hand guide. The previous 3 elements we've already gone through, right? We've done them, we streamed them. They are on the Footsie's Fetish playlist on my YouTube channel. So if you guys missed out on that, you guys can tune into that. It's in order, chronological order. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep adding to it as we go through all of the chapters. Today's chapter is going to begin Chapter 2. Okay, so Chapter 2, light attacks often serve as feints due to their quick recovery time. Knowing how to shut them down is equally as important as knowing how to use them. Have you guys ever thought about attributes of moves, the nature of them, what they allow you to do? That's basically what we're learning when we do all of this. When we go through the elements of the Footsie's hand guide, we're learning the nature of things. So when you can pick up other characters and apply things on the fly, because you understand the skeletal structure of masterful Street Fighter play. That's what this series is about, you know what I'm saying? Shoutouts to the homie Fei Long, by the way. I just wanted to say I miss you, I love you, and I can't wait to see you in Street Fighter 6. I love you so much, Zeph. I miss you. This sucks, man. Fucking goddamn it, man. Yeah, I know, man. It sucks, bro. I'll be there for you when you come back, man. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna hold you down, you know? Alright, cool. Chapter 2. So, it takes a long time to look through enough footage to find clear examples of these concepts. But I'll try to continue this series on a weekly schedule as long as I'm able. Hopefully you got a chance to practice some of the lessons covered in last week's installment and found a place for them in your game plan. Here are a few more pieces. Mind you, this was written in December 12th, 2009. It's kind of nuts. When your opponent is looking to punish your standard pokes, try whiffing a crouching light attack a few pixels outside their sweep range. If they mistake it for a slower attack, they'll leave themselves open when their counter attack misses. Be ready to punish the whiff or simply walk up and throw them during their recovery period. This tactic works best during mirror matches and against opponents who can hit your medium pokes on reaction. Okay, so if you think back in your mental database to some Street Fighter V matches you've probably seen recently, you've seen this stuff happen, but now you're gonna understand why it works, so that way you can too be a top player. Wow, razzle dazzle, look at that, guys. So this is the crucial part of this, right? If they mistake it for a slower attack, they'll leave themselves open up, they'll leave themselves open when the counter attack misses or whatever, right? Or they end up blowing all of their meter and they get baited because of it. Okay, so this is like one of the ways that you can lure people into a false sense of security and you make them invest their meter. Okay, so now we're gonna click on these examples and let's see the examples that they provide. Okay, so first things first, we are looking at the be ready to whiff punish example from whiffing light attacks. Okay. So if you pay attention to the Sagat player, he occasionally whiffs some light attacks. Right about here. Oh no, what the hell? This is the wrong round. Oh no, it's not. Oh, you see that? Oh, bam, look at this. So if you pay attention, you still see the crouching short comes out right about. Okay, ready? So you see the crouch even serves as a feint too, because it can lure people into thinking that you're doing a crouching attack if you've uploaded the rhythm of that, you know. So he was doing a lot of crouching shorts, crouching forward, you know, whiffing, crouching fierce sometimes. So he's trying to lure the Balrog into using the super, because the super is the biggest threat right here, right? So you see he's paying attention to the meter, and he's trying to get him to make the wrong move. Okay. And it's crazy because he still wins because he doesn't have enough time. So this is one of the ways that you can, if let's say you have somebody that has super, or they have a meter that beats like a specific aspect of your character's toolset. Example, zoning characters. You have a fireball character, a Ryu, a Ken, a Kuma, a Sagat, Guile, and your opponent has an anti-fireball tool at their disposal because they have meter. So let's say they don't have meter, and you know they have a hard time getting around it, like a Cammy, because she has to do V-skill preemptively. Then you're like, okay, you know, you play her a certain way, and then once she gets access to meter, then maybe you start feinting these attacks at the ranges that you typically play at, right? You start feinting your light attacks, you start feinting crouching movement in general, as you see the Sagat player is doing here, right? So he's doing this to try to bait the Balrog player. Now let's watch it from the Balrog player's perspective. Let's see, what does he see? That Tiger didn't look crazy. So he's trying to just get in. Okay, so when he doesn't see the fireball, then he's like, oh, this is my opportunity to dash low, dash straight. So yeah, the Balrog is like, he's just in a standard fireball trap. This shit sucks. Okay. So that was like a bait to lure out. It happened so quickly after the timestamp. That's probably why I didn't notice it. I thought there would be like a build-up. Okay, so now watch this. He walks up, he does crouching short, right? So you see he walked up, right? Sagat was naturally playing what? He's playing very defensive. So for him to walk up into a range of a poke, you would think, oh shit, he's trying to press a poke, right? So he walks up after this series of playing very defensive, and maybe the Balrog player's excited, like, oh shit, there's my chance, right? But he just walks up, and he whiffs a short, and then the Balrog whiffs crouching medium punch. Okay, and then he gets the whiff punish. Alright. So let's watch this again. Walks up after a series of zoning. Right? Series of zoning. Walks up into the Footsies range of his common poke, which would probably be like, you know, a low forward, a crouching fierce or whatever. Instead whiffs a short. Balrog player falls for it. And he gets the whiff punish, okay? So that is one of the ways that you can use light attacks to lure out whiff punish opportunities, okay? Now, the second part is to just walk up and throw them on the recovery of their whiff pokes, okay? So you see me do this a lot. Okay. So now I'm going to slow this down so you guys can see it a little easier. Look at that. So, two cool things happen in this situation where he pushes himself away, right? He pushes himself away because of this, but then he whiffs a jab, so he's now using a feint to lure the poke out. And then he walks up and throw punishes. It's not really like it's a punish, like in like a newer games, but in this type of a game, there weren't any techs, right? But now, like, you could still tech it if somebody walks up on you on a whiff throw, right? Most likely, and they try to throw at you. Like, no character has a crazy enough walk speed to do that shit. Maybe with some sweeps, but most players, when they whiff an attack, they see it as a mistake. So they wouldn't have the presence of mind to be like, oh shit, tech, right? And if they did, or if they did tech, it's most likely an emotional decision. So those players, you just shimmy them. Does that make sense? So you could bait out the whiff poke, walk up on them, and they think, oh shit, he's throwing me. And then you actually shimmy, and then they whiff, and then you whiff punish, okay? And now you put the fear of God in your opponent, because now they don't feel safe anywhere. Let's watch this one more time. Poke. Okay, very simple. You guys get it? I'll do it again. Pushes himself away, feints the light, baits out the low forward, walks up, throws. Okay, very simple. Remember this part too. So this tactic works really well at mirror matches because you guys are at the same exact range all the time. Okay, so if you're playing, you know, Karen, Cammy, whatever, any mirror match that you find yourself in, it's a very strong tactic to do because life lead and stuff like that tends to be like the main battle is to try to like time people out in matches like that, or to play like that. That might not be your end goal, but just to play with that type of patience, because you guys know you're at the same exact ranges, you have the same exact tools. You might not have access to the same tools because of meter. So if I have meter and you don't, obviously we don't have access to the same stuff, right? Something like this I think is really strong against players with insane reactions, like a Punk is whiffing light attacks. That was one of the things like F-Champ used to take advantage of. Well, I think F-Champ naturally does it, and Punk, his reactions are so great that like he would flinch punish, and then things aren't there, and then he would whiff, and then he would get hit. From like this one set I've seen him play with F-Champ. That's what I remembered. I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Very simple explanation. So now we can just get into the games. I don't know if he just doesn't believe that I can DP everything, but yeah, bro. I'm DPing everything. Yo. Oh my god. This is crazy. How am I doing this? I don't know how I'm doing this. This man's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would he walk up full screen and jab me like that? Because I'm a pro. That's why. And I haven't played Akuma in so long. Why my Akuma look so crispy? You definitely don't want to play a Fireball or me. That's not gonna be fair. You're not gonna win this battle. Ooh, I did it! 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 Did it! You saw that, guys? You saw that walk up? Ready? Walk up short. Watch. Ready? Oh shit! No, you can't jump on me. He's probably tripping that you're giving up Oki. Yeah. Damn, my Akuma look kind of clean. I got him again, baby. Oh my god. No. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to be this good. I don't mean to be this good. I'm cursed! I'm sorry! I can't explain it. That's probably what it is, Nooch. Oh, that's supposed to be cross cut. Okay, so typically when you want to... One of the ways you could counter something, if you don't have a direct answer, is to not play the game at all. So you obviously know the elements that compose of this tactic, right? I have to be close. You know, we have to kind of be static. You know, you have to be playing with buttons. All you really gotta do is just not abide to those rules and you'll counter it. You know what I'm saying? So if I see he's doing shorts, I could just fireball. You see, like what I'm doing here. Right? And then he's gonna start doing anti-fireball stuff, which is literally as I called it. Okay. Did you see that? I just did it. I did it again. That was pretty sick. So he had V trigger, and I knew he wanted a V trigger activate, right? Because he was losing. He was cornered. Obviously. That's why I just walked up and threw him after the sweep whiff. Look at that. Couldn't even activate. Aha! Oh shit. Bruh. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, he's not playing. He's not really playing Footsies. He's not falling for it. He's just whiffing stuff. Yeah. So I walked up on his button whiff right there. Because, you know, he obviously didn't want to get whiff punished. So once he whiffed it, he's like, oh shit. This is a grave mistake.